RazZ. Pick whichever is your favorite. Today I actually found out my previous video, which was this video, had no audio on it. I'm hoping it's now working. I'm here today to explain how to duplicate items. Now, in order to duplicate items, you are going to need a personal refinery. That is this one, a personal refiner. For the new players, you can unlock this at the anomaly in the back, but just look up personal refiner and find it online, Google it, you'll find it. Okay, so for this glitch we're going to duplicate an item. In this case I have a storage augmentation, which is an expansion, and I can use to give my ship more inventory. So the storage augmentation can be used to get more inventory in your starship and basically unlock it all. Okay? There are two things. First off, you can put anything into the personal refiner. I will show you that I can put these in, doesn't matter. So you can quite literally, any item you can put in here that will be stored here can be duplicated, no matter what item. I have done this with storage, with the storage augmentation. I've done this with salvage data. I've tested it with a lot of items, and it seems to all work. This is an old glitch that used to work and is now working again. So for all the players, the refinery glitch, it's working again. Abuse it while you still can. For the new players, I'm going to show you how to do this and how to quickly get any item you want and multiply it by its own number. Now, what you want to do is, let's see, I'm going back to how I started. So there we go, my item is right here. So you need the personal refiner and you need the item that you need or that you want. And on a side note, get some stuff ready because you need to gift somebody something. And one personal thing, please, if you're gonna duplicate, that's fine. Some people just want to explore and just want to travel everywhere, don't want to do the whole resources mining and all. I understand that, that's fine. But if you're gonna do that to make your own game better, then please also help and make someone else's game better. So find some awesome gifts and give that to the person that is helping you being able to duplicate. Okay, so here we go. I have my gifts ready, I have my refinery ready, and the item that I want. So what you want to do is, when you have everything, get into your ship, go into space, and summon the anomaly. Now this is where we're going to start, and I'm going to say beforehand, I am going to explain the steps and only the steps. So I'm not going to explain everything else around it. I'm not going to elaborate on everything. This is just to show you how you do it without all the unnecessary added bullshit. So, step 1, go to the anomaly and land. Alright. Now for step 2, put the item that you want into your refinery. So there. With that, step 3, get out of your ship and let it save this. Step 4, take the item out of the refinery. Step 5, find someone and gift them. And the last step, simply reload your autosave. If you follow these steps correctly, the item is now duplicated when you return. I'm going to run through it again to show you how you do it, so you see it multiple times. I'm not going to go too fast, so you can do this while you're at home, taking your time, and do it alongside with me. We're back. In my inventory, oh, bit laggy. In my inventory I should have, no, something went wrong. What went wrong? Okay, so if this doesn't work, just reset it. I have, yeah, the item I gifted isn't lost either, so something went wrong with the saves. Okay, so simply reset it. I have the item in my refinery. Okay, I have this ready. Okay, so let's try again. Correctly this time. You need to be in your ship and have the item in your refinery. So step 1, in your ship, item in the refinery, done. Then step out of your ship and let it save. Remove the item from your refinery. And gift somebody an item. Return. Wait for a little bit. On the bottom right you see an icon. And reload your autosave. I have an idea why that went wrong the first time, but just gonna run through the process a couple of times, so you'll see it multiple times and you are not overkilled with way too much information that is irrelevant to what you're actually trying to do right now. Alright, now if that has gone correctly, if I go to my inventory, you can see the item is gone, and I now have the storage augmentation. I already know why that went wrong. I gifted a storage augmentation. That is what disrupted it. So make sure that is important. Make sure that you don't have the item already in your inventory. Make sure you don't have the item already in the inventory of your exosuit. It doesn't matter if it's on your starship, but it cannot be in your exosuit. So you can only have one of these. Otherwise it does not work, because look what it did. I now have 2 stacks of storage augmentations. So to show you just one more time, and this time I'll use a different item to show you that it is possible. Let's see, we'll move this one to my starship. See, this is now empty, so I'm going to duplicate a mature neural stem, moving that to my exosuit. As you can see, there we go. So again, we start from our ships. Step 1, have the item in your refinery. That has to be right there. So step 1, have the item in your refinery while you're still in your ship. Get out of your ship. Done. Alright. Now, take the item out of the refinery. Sorry. A bit fiddly there. Alright. And after you've taken the item out, find someone. Who are we gifting this time? Hulk's Fingers. Hulk's Fingers 69. Well, here mate, you can go warp speed. There we go. Now you see an icon at the bottom right. That means it's done. It's done. Once that disappears, hit reload autosave. The game will reload again. Now I'll explain what actually is happening. When you get out of your ship, it autosaves. When you gift someone, it also saves, but it does not completely save. It only saves your inventory. So what you're actually doing is you are making sure that your item is in the refinery when you step out of your ship. Or, you make sure the item is in your refinery before you get out of your ship. What happens is, and I'm gonna explain this time what's happening with the system. So what I'm doing right now is I am in my ship, and there we go. See, it worked again. This works with everything. So I'm gonna show you again. What's happening is I'm going to put the brain, the neural, I'm going to put the mature neural stem in the refinery. So when I save right now, the save of my ship, which I'm going to call ship save for now. My ship save is where I am right now, what I have right now, and where every item in my inventory currently is, right? And what I'm doing is I am taking this out after saving. So it's now in my inventory here and not in my refinery. And what I'm doing is when I gift somebody, my inventory gets saved. And what happens is the gifting save has the mature neural stem in my inventory, but my ship save has the mature neural stem in my refinery. For some reason, they do not check each other, and they merge into one, making the mature neural stem in my refinery and the mature neural stem in my inventory there at the same time when I hit my autosave, when I load my autosave. So again, I was in my ship, I had the item in the refinery, and I stepped out and saved. Then I took the item out of my refinery, then find somebody to gift, and that will save my inventory, which when I reload my autosave will change my inventory to both slots being filled, the one that I have in my inventory and the one that I have in my refinery. So free shopping. Sadly, it seems that I cannot find anyone to gift, so I'm going to have to cut this short. I hope this was a good explanation, and I hope, unlike most people, you didn't get confused. Because personally, as a person that also tends to instruct and help and support other users, it is rather annoying that everybody always goes off topic and doesn't just stick to the steps and explains that. Right. So, with that, you guys have a lot of fun, and to the people that use the duplication kit, I get it, you just want to play the game, you don't want to worry about everything. To the people who just want to get everything right away, go ahead, no problem. If you're just doing it for yourself and you're not breaking anyone else's game, have at it, have fun. Really, this game was made for exploration. You can be whatever you want to be. If you want to be a trader, if you want to be a bounty hunter, if you want to discover the stars, be the first one on the planet, name them all. Doesn't matter. That is what you want to do, because games are made for you. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe during this virus period, and to all, live long and prosper, and peace and love. Till next time, bye bye.